Anything for powder. I'm just teaching myself to snowboard, but I'm a lifelong skier.
Oh, there's no. This is going to be great.
Yeah, no, this is them. This is both.
Hello and welcome to the BMB Game of the Week. I'm Sean McClellan alongside my co-host Finnegan Corker-Doolin, and today we have ourselves a good matchup tonight. It's the Long Beach Marines visiting the home Mepham Pirates in a matchup in Conference A1.
Yeah, Sean. Long Beach is currently sitting at the 2 spot right now in Conference A1, tied with New Hyde Park and Great Neck South. It's still early in the season with a lot of games left, but I would definitely say this is a crucial game for Long Beach.
Yeah, now we're going to toss it down to the guys in the gym for the Mepham Pirates.
Hands the ball to Burns. Kehoe posting up, looking to get up. Out back to Tansy. Out to the corner to Zhao, and makes it in for the first point.
Good play there by the Pirates. Passing it to the corner, simple drive, easy 2 points.
Number 4, Brent Michaels. Back to Michael Mayne. Looking down in the corner, back to Michaels. Trying to get through that paint, and that's going to be, I think, a foul on 35, Kevin Perry.
Got caught in the corner there. They had a pass, tried finding a drive, nothing there. Good defense by the Pirates.
We see some early fouls from Mepham Pirates. We're going to want to keep that down, especially because Long Beach is higher in the conference and they're going to put up a fight, so they don't want to be tied down to those foul shots at the end.
Waiting on the call.
I think that's yet another foul for Mepham. That's 2 in the first 45 seconds.
Yeah, definitely not good. I mean, you don't want to let the other team try to get in the bonus early because that can kill you late in the game.
Especially because we see Long Beach is on a winning streak right now. They're high in the conference compared to Mepham's trying to find a win tonight. We see number 12, Michael Mayne. Tansy bringing up the ball. Looking to go down and drive. And he's going to put that one in for 2.
Good move there by Tansy. Doing a quick crossover, finding a lane, and getting a nice 2 points.
Michael Mayne bringing it up. That's going to go out to Brent Michaels. Shot by Mayne. That's going to hit rim, and Burton's going to throw it up to Tansy in the breakaway, and that's going to be a foul, and one for Tansy.
Good play there by Tansy. A quick fast break, Burns to Tansy, drawing the N1 and making the layup. Textbook play there by Tansy.
You know, Robert. You know, Tyler. Robert Tansey's really good at making moves. He's really good at getting those 2 points. He's not much of like a shooter, but he drives into that paint. So what do you think that's going to do for them tonight?
Oh, I mean, it's going to be great. I mean, he's one of the best players on this Pirates team. He's very quick on his feet, and that's kind of what you need in one of your point guards. And right there, I mean, it's just a quick crossover. The defender can't keep up, and it's just every time that's going to lead to free points for the Pirates.
For sure. You see Tansey's going to not make that one in. That's going to be out on Long Beach for Mepham's ball under the hoop.
See what play the Pirates draw up here on the inbound.
Burns going to inbound it, pass it to Perry in the corner. Back to Tansy. Pirates looking to create a play, make something happen. Picked by Kehoe. Back to Zhao. Out to Tansy yet again. Mepham Pirates working hard on the outside, looking for something inside. 11 seconds on the shot clock for Mepham, trying to make a play. Tansy back with the ball. Here we go, driving for the paint and with putting that one in.
Good play there by Tansy. They tried getting a pick and roll with Kehoe, wasn't working, waited till the last second, but then a great drive there.
Michael Mayne bringing it up, passing it out to Brent Michaels. Bernstein, that's going to be a shot by number 13, Jack Shields. And Kehoe's going to get a rebound. Tansy's going to bring it up. Warrior! Both teams we see are actually Long Beach is in zone against Mepham. And Mepham's just looking to create something. Out to Burns. Shot by Burns on the 3. And that's going to be a 3. Long Beach taking it out. Michael Mayne is going to take it up. We see Mepham back in his zone. Going to Brent Michaels. Bernstein, that's going to go back to Michael Mayne. Shot by Michael Mayne, and that's going to be a 3.
Good play there for Long Beach. They just made a simple pass, drive, pass out, and good buckets.
There we go. We see Tansy bringing it up. Yet again, driving up, trying to pull it out to Kehoe. Kehoe's going to look to make the drive, but going to miss. Perry with the rebound. Zhao back up at the top with the ball. Zhao's going to drive out, pass it out to Burns in the corner, and that is going to just miss. Mayne bringing the ball up fast. Brent Michaels. That's going to go to Conway. That's going to be a foul from Mepham Pirates.
Good hustle there by number 5, Jeffrey Conway. I mean, just takes one little step in, tries to post up, able to draw a foul in between 2 defenders.
We see Harrington going in for Kevin Perry. I think Kevin Perry has either 2 or 3 fouls right now in the first 4 minutes.
The Pirates are playing a little aggressive. It's starting to burn them just a little bit, but thank God the score is going their way for them.
Bernstein puts up the shot, and that's going to be good.
Nice little floater there by Blake Bernstein.
Now we see Long Beach putting a pressure on Mepham with the press. Zhao and Tansy doing a great job breaking the press here. Tansy bringing it up. Pass it back to Burns. Tansy up top. Picked by Harrington, and that's going to be a shot by Tansy, and that's going to be off.
Tansy tried hitting with the hezzy, quick hezzy, and then tried doing a crossover. Nothing there.
He's got to get hit, or the ball's got to get hit, Andy.
We're going to see Michael Mayne bringing up the ball. That's going to be a shot by Blake Bernstein. That's going to hit the rim. And we see, Tyler, that Long Beach is starting to put some pressure on Mepham. What do you think how do you think they're going to handle it?
Yeah, I mean, they've done a lot of full court press. They've tried playing a quick game. Sometimes it's worked out for them. The Pirates have turned the ball over a little bit, but then sometimes they're getting burnt, like we saw with the Tansy just kind of driving for the N1.
Mayne bringing it up. That's going to go to Brent Michaels, and that's going to be 2.
Hard bucket there by Michaels. Way to just play with physical, get the simple layup up. Easy 2 points for Long Beach.
Zhao and Tansy are getting caught in this full court press by Long Beach. We already see, Tyler, very intense game between the coaches and the team right here.
Yeah, I mean, they played some good full court press, but one of the best players on this Mepham Pirates team, Jerry Howe. I mean, he's an amazing point guard. He runs the front court with him and Tansy, and he's just one of the best passers on this team, and he's definitely made a solid impact for this Pirates offense.
For sure, working hard on defense. Even in his zone, sometimes it's hard to cover the whole court, but he's doing a great job right now making Long Beach work. That's going to be a shot by number 4, Brent Michaels. And we see 11-9 with Mepham leading by 3. Took me a second.
Yeah, I mean, the Pirates got to find an answer to this full court press so far. Long Beach has done a good job executing and cutting off the passing routes.
For sure, we see Zhao with the long pass. Harrington working hard to get the ball, but that's going to go back to Long Beach. Michael Mayne's going to
this
take
full
up the
court
ball.
press right now is killing the Pirates. They got to find some quick passes, some easy passes to get going.
For sure, I think that's been 3 turnovers in a row right now. They're doing great on defense, but they got to find something that's going to break that press. Shot by Michael Mayne. Rebound by Tansy. Tansy's going to bring the ball up. Back to Zhao. Out back to Tansy. Looking to create something here up top. He's going to drive in. And that's going to be 2 points for Tansy. Michael Mayne continuing to bring the ball up for Long Beach.
Michael Mayne, a point guard, 10th grader. He is one of the star players on this team, and he's also the future of this team. Being a 10th grader, he's just amazing. He's got a good shot, and he's a well-rounded player.
That's going to be 3 points for Long Beach, and that's going to be a turnover for Mepham. Down to the corner to Brent Michaels. Ball to Conway. Number 13, Jack Shields, put it up. And Harrington's going to fight for that rebound.
Good hustle there by Harrington trying to get the rebound. It was a close play. There's some tips involved, but at the end of the day, Long Beach still keeping the ball and starting to make a quick comeback.
Number 3, Sebastian Musgar is going to come back into the game. Ooh. Rough play by Zhao and Brent Michaels fighting for that ball, but a little bit of sportsmanship. Mepham's known for their sportsmanship, so they help each other out.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Mepham so far. There was a great start to this game. They were able to put up a lot of points. They're using the fast break to their advantage, but recently this full court press, they just have not been able to find an answer.
That's going to be a travel by number 3, Sebastian Musgar. And we see Mitch Savali coming in, and that's going to be 2 sophomores here on the court for the Mepham team.
Yeah, I mean, this Mepham team's a young team, but they also have a lot of talent, and they're starting to develop these young guys early, and that could be crucial in a few years when these guys are seniors starting on this team.
For sure. Tansy bringing up the ball hard, looking to make a play. Ball to Savali. Back to Tansy. Tansy's going to take a deep 3, and that's going to be sunk.
Yeah, I mean, good play there by Tansy. They're running 2 down low in the boxes, and they're just running pick and roll, and it's working perfectly for the Pirates.
For sure it is. Ball to Conway down low. That's going to be stolen by Timmy Burns. Back to Tansy. Mepham looking to bring the ball up hard. Back out to Savali. And that's going to be 2. Right in the corner. Michael Mayne bringing up the ball for Long Beach. Long Beach got to do something to beat this Mepham zone here, right?
Yeah, I mean, they got to start playing physical. When they were playing physical, they were getting down low, they were making simple passes, and they were getting foul calls for them. And that's what's going to cause to end ones, and that'll get them back in this game. But they got to go back to what works.
Brent Michael's going to take that shot down in the corner. Keo's going to get that last rebound and try and put that up. So what do you think that Mepham did really good that quarter, that they're up 18-12 right now?
Yeah, I mean, they did a great job mainly with ball movement. When they were in the offensive zone, they ran their plays. Sometimes it didn't work, but they were able to just improvise. They had 2 people down low always, and then whenever, they always had someone maybe be in the left corner, and they come around the right side, get the ball, make a simple pass, and that just kind of led to some open lanes, and that's what caused some ad ones, like we saw from Robert Tansy.
For sure. Mepham came out strong over this team. We see that Long Beach is high in their conference. They're tied for, I want to say, 2nd place with 2 other teams. And Mepham's lower in the conference, so they're definitely coming out strong for this game.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Mepham has not had the season so far that they've hoped. They've struggled early. They're on a 2-game losing streak, but they want to just start to get going, and they've done a good job with the pace of this game. They've started off strong in this first quarter, had some slow plays after the full court press started hitting them, but then all of a sudden they're starting to get back their rhythm back.
Now we're going to throw it over to Matt Mano for the 2nd quarter.
Thanks, Lily. It's been a good half for pretty much all for both fans. I mean, Long Beach has had a little bit to be desired, but they're playing good, all things considered. So we start the second half with Michael Mayne, and he'll dribble it up to start the second half. He gets it over to Shields, and inside, swarmed by Pirates. Shields now with the ball, puts up a 3, no good. And the save attempted by Jeff Conway, and he cannot get to it. So now the Pirates, who put up 18 in the first quarter, will take over, and they'll start their 2nd quarter run. Here's Burns. Over to Tansy, who's been shooting the lights out in the first quarter. He puts up a mid-range, just off the rim, no good. Kehoe fights for the rebound. He gets it and one. Kieran Kehoe.
Kieran Kehoe's been doing a great job getting those rebounds, even with their press, and now he's still working hard in the second quarter.
He's the biggest player on the court pretty much anytime he's there, and he's using his size to his advantage. He's also got the speed of a taller guard, too. He can really play anywhere on the court.
For sure. We know he's an athlete playing every sport every season, so you definitely see that in his basketball game.
Yes, exactly. So here's Mayne.
Mayne been bringing the ball up the entire game so far for Long Beach.
All right, Mayne inside. Here's Karanos. Mayne. Here's Mayne. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's back to Mayne. Shot clock at 10.
Melbourne Pirates doing a great job on the zone right
Screen
here.
by Conway. Mayne stolen by Tansy. Tansy. And shot no good by Mitch Savali.
That was a nice look by Tansy. Tansy easily could have taken that for himself, but he looked up the whole time and was looking for Savali to help his teammate and put that in.
Yeah, and at this point, if you're Long Beach, you need to start probably hoisting up some threes.
For sure. We see Tansy with that almost half-court shot. That was a deep three, so I think Long Beach's going to have to work hard and get around Mepham's zone, and they're going to have to start taking some threes and not looking inside so much.
Exactly. Now, at this point in the game, we got 6 minutes left in the second quarter, so a lot of basketball to play, and you got to think this is going to end up being a good one. As now here's Mayne outside to Aiden Briotti. Here's Mayne again, driving inside, kicks it out to Shields. Shields back out to Mayne, and a Mayne double. Here's Shields, puts up a three off the rim, gets his own rebound, drives, and he's smothered by Kehoe. And a timeout granted to Long Beach. And it took a little while, but
that's going to be one of
Shields
the first threes that we see from Jack
tied
Shields.
Shields was tied up with a couple of Mepham Pirates, driving hard to the basket. Couldn't get any shot to go. Kehoe, great defender, perfect at the rim. It was a perfect block.
He just completely stuffed him. Jack Shields is one of the best shooters, shoots 45 from the field. He has 15 three-pointers, which is currently tied for third in the entire league. And we see him going for that three and getting his own rebound. But Kehoe immediately shuts him down, gives him no chance to even put his rebound back up.
Yeah, and for Long Beach, he's probably your best offensive option. When you're down by this much, you're down 8. You got to find a guy who's efficient, who can shoot the ball well. And Jack Shields, even that block is now huge because that might affect Shields' confidence, even though he's a 45% shooter.
Completely. We see Mepham's doing such a great job on their zone that Long Beach can't even get threes. Their best shooter can't shoot threes, so that definitely shows something about how hard Mepham's working right now.
So now we come back with Conway, tied up with Kehoe, tries to get it out, and it's jumped by Tansy. Tansy's got it, runs into Conway a bunch of times. No call. Tansy to Savali. Mitch Savali now running the offense. 30-second timeout called by Coach Cable. It'll be granted.
Mepham's been doing a pretty good job making their plays and setting up those plays that the whole team and have they been working, do you think, Mano?
I think their plays have been working, but Lily, you're up 8 and you call a 30-second timeout. Do you think there's any reasoning behind Coach Cable's decision?
I think that they tried to set up that play right there, but it didn't go as planned. So I think Cable wants to get back into this second quarter and dominate. So I think he's going to write up a plan and have some plays that are set that the whole team knows they can get some quick shots and make Long Beach really work.
That felt like just a failed play, a broken play. And now we have a couple of substitutions. So coming in for the Pirates now, it looks to be Owen Heller.
Owen Heller, he's a 9th grader on the team. I believe he's one of the only freshmen on the team. Looks like he has a bright future ahead of him.
So here's Tansy, across to Heller. Back up to Savali at the top of the key, doubled. Here's Tansy to Burns. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Kehoe, puts up a deep three, airballed, and a 24-second violation called on the Pirates.
That was a nice rebound by number 15, Owen Heller, but that just didn't touch the rim, so it won't count.
So now, no shots have dropped in the last 3 minutes of game time. So this is a huge opportunity for the Marines. And the pass to Briody. Tansy had a good jump, but he just somewhat collided with Briody, and that's enough to get a foul.
Mepham's a real aggressive team, and we see them with 6 fouls already in the second quarter, so they got to watch that so they don't give up those foul shots later in the game.
And that's a travel on Shield, so that's 2 unforced errors. That's 2 unforced errors by by Jack Shield, So that's huge for a 45% shooter, giving that slow of a start. As Tansy gets the pass to Savali. Tansy slowing down the offense. Makes a move on Mayne. Here's Kehoe. Gets it over to Savali in the wing. Savali draws the defense away. Kehoe to Heller. Here's Burns. Puts up a 3. And that one's off the mark too. Kept in by Savali, or so he thought, and that one will be out of bounds. And Michaels will inbound it in to Mayne. So we've dropped under the 5-minute mark in the second quarter. And Shields, another dropped pass. And this is their best shooter, one of the best offensive options they need to get him going. Here's Michaels. Driving on a double team, can't get the layup to go, can't get the tip to go. Kehoe's there. No, but here's Burns. And now here's Tansy in transition. Hop step, and it's good. Robert Tansy has been impeccable all day.
We see most of Mepham's points from Tansy's drive, so Mepham's working on hitting their outside shots, but I think someone else has got to step up and make some of those driving 2-pointers.
Here's Mayne, a deep 3-pointer, just short. Kehoe tried to get the rebound, but can't. Ball still loose. Tansy somehow comes up with and almost drops up into a split. Looks a little bit slow, but here's Kehoe taking on 3 defenders, and he takes a foul as well.
Kehoe going in hard for that. He saw 3 defenders on it, but he didn't stop. He kept going, and you saw it was a little bit of a rough fall, but now you see he's on the line shooting again for, I believe, his 2nd or 3rd time today.
Kehoe did not care that he was triple teamed. Felt that he could out-jump them all, and he could not. So now he's at the line shooting 2, and he hits the first, putting the Pirates up 11.
It's hard to remember that Kehoe's only a sophomore. He seems like he's always one of the biggest ones on the court, and he works hard just like all the others. And a lot of teams don't drive in so much on him because they see a big body down there that they're not going to get past.
So if you look on the court for the Pirates, we have 2 new players. Got Jack Schaefer, not Jack Schaefer, Kieran Roth, and Robert Tansy and Brendan Tansy, the 2 Tansy brothers, on the court together. So that's a sight to behold. See 22, the younger Brendan, and 11, the older Robert. So as we return to action, Jeffrey Conway, the junior. Here's Roth. Here's to Rob Tansy. And he drives the Euro step, and he almost gets it to go. Brendan can't get the tip. Here's Heller. Kehoe puts up a 3 off the mark. Rob Tansy rushes for the rebound but cannot come up with it. Here's Brett Michaels. Brendan Tansy on the defense. Aggressive defender. Here's Kehoe. Rob Tansy forces the missed shot. So here's Owen Heller. Gets it to Rob Tansy. Drives. Stops. Gets it out to Heller. This is it to Brendan Tansy, who passes it to his brother, who puts up a 3, no good. Here's Heller. Shot clock resets. Almost about to drop under 3 minutes. So here's Heller, gets it up to the older Tansy brother. Here's Robert. And we have a foul.
And now we're going to bring it back to the studio.
At an impact, Jerry Chow on defense, great. Oh, we're on. Go. And we are now here with our halftime show, well, pre-halftime show, I'll say. Back with my co-host, Finnegan, Corker, and Doolin. And as you see on your screen right now, the score is 23-12. The Mepham Pirates on top by 11 in what has so far been, believe it or not, a upset. And that was your update, and now we're tossing it back down to the gym with our
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Finn. Can't wait to see you guys back, ready to recap everything we've seen so far in this first half. We return with no score, but the ball on the other side of the court with Jeffrey Conway. I have to go to the line and shoot two.
Conway been a big down low for Long Beach right here. He's been working hard on those rebounds, but he hasn't been able to put up too many points. So we see him sink in his first foul shot.
And here's his second, the starting quarterback and linebacker for Long Beach varsity football team. He goes one for two at the line. Roth, good stop, and he gets it to the older Tansy brother. Here's Robert.
We see
Robert, good dish, and looks like that was Heller who was not ready for the pass, but it was a nice dish by Tansy.
We see 4 lowerclassmen here out of the 5 people on the court from Mepham Pirates here. So Tansy's gonna adjust his game a little bit to work with these younger Mepham Pirates here.
That's exactly correct. So Ryan Harrington is the 4th that we have not mentioned yet. And here he is with the double team, and Tansy forces the steal and then loses the ball himself. Here's Bernstein. Gets it to Mayne. Mayne forces Tansy to jump. Now in the corner, doubled is Bernstein. He loses the ball. Here's Heller. Heller gets it to Roth. Roth, this is it inside to Tansy. Here's now Rob Tansy driving. Right hand gets it to go. That's a brother-to-brother assist from Brendan to Robert.
Team effort on that play. Every Mepham Pirate touched that ball, and Tansy was able to finish it off for his team.
So now here's Michaels driving on 4 Mepham defenders. Can't get the shot to go. Brendan gets the rebound, dishes it off to his brother. Here's Rob. Makes a move. Steps back. Just under 90 seconds left in the half. Rob Tansy gets it up to Heller. Back to Tansy. Back to Heller. And back to Tansy once more. Puts up a mid-range shot, no good. And it's Michaels with the rebound. Michaels accelerates, puts on the brakes, puts on the gas once more, driving. And that's it. And that's counted and one.
Good job, Greg. That was a little bit, looks almost like an offensive foul to me, Manos, against Heller from Michaels.
And it looks like, you'll be correct, Lily, that was an offensive foul. No, excuse me, no, it was an and one. So here's Michaels, take his extra free throw.
We see 9 fouls from our Pirates. That's the 9th foul in the second quarter, and we see Long Beach got 4. Both a very physical game, but Mepham's, like we said, Matt, throughout first and second quarter, they got to watch their fouls.
So now we got a tough defensive formation for the Pirates to try and stop. It's the diamond and one. And a timeout called by Coach Cable. A full timeout by Coach Cable. So it was a great timeout call by Coach Cable and the Mepham Pirates. So Lily, you played basketball. You know exactly how difficult that diamond formation and defense is to stop him trying to get the ball at the court.
For sure. Long Beach has done a great job with that full court press. That press does not, you can't get past that press if the other team is working hard. If that other team is working hard, it is so difficult to get those passes right because that other team is going to work so hard to hustle and steal your every pass. So Bepham's got to find a way to someone either work harder than the other team or just get that ball over, because once you get over half court, then you're set and you can set up a play.
And even you might have a little bit of a quick drive opportunity, possibly a half court like fast break. Because if you can get past that diamond, there's only one guy. And if you can get 2-3 guys over the half court with the ball over that half court line, then you can easily get a perfect look for a basket.
Exactly. We see Calhoun is a little bit of a younger team. They don't have many seniors. They're still learning, but that means that they're quick, multi-athletes, and you can definitely see that by their press, and Mepham is still working hard to beat it.
So with a minute left, the starters have returned to the court for both sides. So Timmy Burns will get it into Zhao. Jerry Zhao to Burns. Back to Tansy. Puts up a 3. Just short. And it hits the top of the basket and out of bounds.
Tansy has been clearly the leader on this team. He's a senior and best offensive player overall. He sets the tone by having the ability to take over the game, which we've seen so far.
So here's Mayne. Gets it out to Michaels. Michaels gets the left hand. It goes. So with 30 seconds left, Zhao trying to beat the diamond. And Tansy using that speed, and now they got a 2-on-1. And what a great steal by Michael Mayne. And a foul on Tansy to boot.
That's Kevin Perry's, I want to say, third or fourth foul. He's just coming in, but he's got to watch his foul. He's going to foul out by, it's only first half.
That's Kevin Perry's third. So a physical sequence.
We're going to see number 13.
Because Long Beach is in the bonus, it'll automatically become a shooting foul for Jack Shields.
Number 12, Ryan Harrington, sophomore, is going to come in for Perry to take him out so he doesn't foul out of the game.
Harrington, the sophomore. He's got a little less height than Perry, but he's got all the physicality and maybe a little more. So it'll be a good replacement. So the Zhao to Tansy pass beats the diamond perfectly. And Tansy puts up a beautiful looking mid-range. So the Pirates lead 7. 10 seconds left. Here's Michaels. Michaels working on Zhao. Tries to get around the screen, and it goes off of Michaels' foot. 2 seconds remain in the half.
Zhao doing a fantastic job being able to completely shut down Michaels, who looks like he has some great ball handles, but Zhao is going to use his athleticism and shut that down.
So what do you think the Pirates are going to run to end this half?
I think that the Pirates are going to run there's only 2 seconds left. How much can you do in 2 seconds besides a couple hard dribbles and take a shot? So I think Mepham's going to find one person, pass it, and then they're going to take a couple hard dribbles and, just like I said, take another shot.
And I think we can both guess who that one player is going to be, right?
For sure. Definitely Robert Tansy is going to take that shot.
It's got to be Tansy. But Tansy's also been the Pirates' best passer all game. So
yeah.
you feel like this could be a time where you put in Tansy's little brother Brendan as the inbounder.
Yeah.
Because he's also a guy who likes to make circus passes, those flashy passes. And that will not be the case. It'll be Tim Burns taking the inbound.
Tim Burns is going to take it into 11, Robert Tansy. They work well together, and we're going to see both of them working hard and hopefully put up a shot in these last 2 seconds.
So with 2 seconds remaining, here's Burns. Tansy looks to get open. No. A high pass to Kehoe. Almost off the rim. Kieran Kehoe couldn't get it to go, but it was a beautiful shot nonetheless.
That's a great play. I would not have thought that Tansy was going to go shoot it.
So now here's Tyler Steinberg with Coach Bob Cable.
Hey, I'm here with Coach Cable, head coach of the Mepham Pirates. Coach, you're up 27-20. What has your team done, just really executed on in the first half that's been really well?
So offensively, we're making some shots. We're moving the ball pretty well. Tansy's, carrying us, getting to the rim. We just got to do a better job defensively and keep them off the free throw line.
Hey, Coach, coming into the second half, what do you think are some things that maybe your team can improve on and try to build on for this lead?
We just got to move our feet, keep our hands from going down, and stay vertical, keep them off the free throw line, and get some offensive rebounds, and we'll be in good shape.
All right, thank you, Coach. Thank you for your time. Good luck in the second half. Let's send it back down to the sportscasters.
Thanks, Tyler. Now we're going to send it up to Sean and Finn with our halftime analysis.
My bad. I didn't know you couldn't use 2.
And we're here with our halftime show. I'm Sean McCollum alongside my co-host Finnegan Corcoran. And so far, it's been a very interesting game to watch, I can say.
Yeah, for Sean and Rob Tansy, very dominant for Mepham. Also, so a really good night for Mepham. 7-20 lead.
Yeah, absolutely, Finn. And so far, the Pirates have struggled in their first half performances. I could say so myself. I was on the team at one point.
Right.
Didn't end too well. But No, what I could say is definitely that Mepham looks strong on the defensive side of the ball. The only thing I would watch out is their big men are in a lot of foul trouble right now. For example, Kevin Perry has 3 fouls. That foul with 20 seconds left, just very unnecessary for that to happen. And that's all we can really say. Otherwise, guard play's been great. Timmy Burns and Rob Tansey are making excellent shots and great plays, moving around on the ball and creating their own shot.
Right, and as you said, Kevin Perry can't get ejected. Really bad for Mepham. And good defensive player, but now he has 3 tech. Very, very harsh for a player not to have.
Yeah, those 3 fouls on Kevin Perry would definitely hurt them down low. Then you would have sophomore Ryan Harrington, who has been very good on the defensive side of the ball and has been all season long. You would have Ryan Harrington and, of course, sophomore Kieran Kehoe, who has also played terrific today against a Long Beach team where they like to get physical and they can shoot the ball. And you can see Kieran definitely going for rebounds in this one.
Yeah, and Sean, what do you think about Long Beach so far? I mean, I personally think it's not enough. At the end there was a little bit of brightness for a little bit long, and then I don't know where Rob too. So what do you think about Long Beach?
So far for the Marines, obviously coming to this one, probably feeling a little more confident. Not saying Mepham Pirates are a bad team in the slightest. They're very talented. But in a Conference A1 team like Mepham against a Long Beach team where they have proven to be better record-wise for most of the year, you would think the Marines would be on top in this one right now, and the score would be 27-20 Marines, not Pirates against the Marines winning 27-20 right now. You really wouldn't think that. But so far for the Marines, shooting has been great, but then towards the end of the second quarter, shooting did show within the last minute, but when I'm talking entirety of the second quarter, definitely poor shooting, bad shot takes, and they had one person down low getting rebounds while every Mepham Pirate would just crash, every board, and you just saw them pushing the ball down. And then, like at the end, you saw Robert Tansey get a nice mid-range shot, and that's one of the keys to the game. That's where Tansey's hot zone is, and I don't think the Marines have been able to stop him right now.
Right, and a lot of threes for Mepham, and also their defense being really good so far. At times, maybe a little bit struggling, but I think for the most part, I like Mepham's defense so far. I think it's really good, at least compared to other games. So I think Mepham is really dominating this game on the offensive side and the defensive side.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more, Finn. And just looking at the guard positions, where you look at Jerry Chow, senior, and senior Timmy Burns, they've been locking up every guard on the Marines roster so far. And then they come back on the offensive side, keep getting steals, shooting the ball, have been just excellent so far in every aspect.
Yeah, and, a big play for Jerry Chow in the end. Won the ball from Mepham right at the end there. Great defensive play. You see the team hyping him up. And that's what it's all about, right? Your team hyping you up. You feel confident in the moment. And I'm sure Jerry Chow going back out there is going to be a very confident player.
Yeah, and Finn, at the as you can see on the screen now, top performer so far is Robert Tansey, and 17 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Like we were talking about in the pregame show, how his field goal percentage has not been amazing this year, we'll say. As his field goal percentage hasn't been amazing. Now, you're watching him this game, he's just taking smart shots. He's taking very smart shots. He's letting his teammates, he's trusting his teammates, let them go to work. You've seen Timmy Burns straight a few threes. You've seen Jerry Chow get a few buckets. You even saw Mitch Savali, sophomore, the starting small forward, get a nice corner 3, which is a big momentum shift for the Pirates. And the only thing I could say on the downfall for the Pirates so far has been that end of the second quarter looked very sloppy. It did. They did not score a lot. The Marines outscored them, I believe, 11-5, I'll say. 11-5. And it could have been a 13-point game coming out of half, and score could be 27-14, but it's 27-20 for a reason.
Yeah, and, Long Beach right at that last minute mark, we saw a bit of pressure in there, a lot of press from each player, man marking each player, and it was, Long Beach had really good defense right in the end there, and there you go.
Yeah, and as you can see on the screen as well right now, morning announcements every Friday on the BMB YouTube channel. This week you saw me and, you will see me and the rest of the BMB crew on your morning announcements tomorrow on your snow day. Where
Yeah.
we just found out January 7th.
Right.
Snow day. I'm wearing PJs all day tomorrow.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
watch a little bit of this.
Can't wait. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be
Maybe watch some
watching
Mepham
morning
basketball.
announcements right in the morning.
Of course.
Little hot cocoa.
Right.
Gotta love it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Lay back in bed, alarm, sleep.
Great. Great stuff.
And as well, you can also see on your screen midweek update every Wednesday on the BMB YouTube channel. There was no midweek update this week as we were coming back out of the new year. You know, wasn't a lot to really report on.
Right.
Like 2022, there wasn't a lot to report on. But yeah, for the next few weeks, you definitely will see the midweek update on the BMB YouTube channel every Wednesday. And now going back to the game, something I wanted to talk about here. As you can see in the South Gym, the Pirates now getting back on the court and starting to warm up and shooting around. What do the Marines have to do to keep up with the Pirates now? I mean,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
far it's
they have to outscore them. You know, defense has to be really uplifting. I mean, Long Beach's defense, I don't think has been personally so good. I think their defense has been better than their offense at times, and that's something to say. But, you know, for Mepham, I mean, keep that lead. Let's not, you know, that their coach is going to be saying, let's not stop it. And let's bring it back down to the Mepham gym where Matt Mano is and other sportscasters.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Finn. We are down here back ready and set for the second half of this great game. It's the Mepham Pirates and it's the Long Beach Marines. The Pirates lead 27-20. So, Tyler, what are the things that you've seen so far?
Yeah, I mean, you look at it. The Mepham offense has done a great job of playing fast, playing quick, and then just finding the lanes. They're running it through their 2 point guards, and they're just making moves. You know, just making some hezzies, some crossovers. They're running pick and roll, keeping 2 guys down low. But the problem is you know, kind of midway through that first quarter, and second quarter kind of slowed down. Long Beach was starting a full court press, and Mepham didn't really have an answer for that basically the whole first half. So it's just going to be what adjustments Mepham makes to play quick enough, and if they can do that, then they're going to be good for the rest of this game. We're going to have to see what Long Beach wants to do on the offensive side, though, because when they started playing physical, that's when they were scoring. When they started driving, getting, you know, foul calls, and that's kind of where the free throws came in, and that's where they were getting most of their points.
I agree with you, Tyler. It's really just one of those things where some things have been working, but shots haven't been falling, and everything has been working for the Long Beach Marines except shooting. So at this point in the game, it's just shooting has been a huge emphasis for the Long Beach Marines. At this point in the game, the Marines also, I think they need to start focusing on Michael Mayne as their top offensive option.
I mean, Michael Mayne, he's the future of this team. He's the star now, and he's going to be the future. Just being a 10th grader and being as talented as he is. He's fast, he makes all the moves, and he's a phenomenal passer. We've seen him multiple times in this game make some moves, maybe take the pick, and then just kick it out for the three-point shot. And Long Beach has had those opportunities. There's been a lot of opportunities for them to kick out, maybe hit a 3, and then if Mepham steps up on a 3, they can just find a quick 2 points and drive. I mean, he's just a creator, and he's the point guard of this team, and he's the star player.
And Michael Mayne, alongside the rest of the Marine starters, will be ready. So Jerry Zhao will start the second half. The Pirates leading 27-20.
Getting ready for the second half to kick off here. Mepham's going to start with the ball. It's going to be passed by Tanzi. Jerry bringing it up. Back to Tanzi. Playing a little back and forth game here. Going to kick it in the corner to Burns. Back on the other side of the wing to Tanzi. Back to Burns. It's a good ball movement here by the Pirates. It's going to be a good steal there by number 21, Blake Bernstein. We're going to have a foul here on number 10 on Mepham, Jack Schaefer.
And Jack Schaefer, he just came into the game. He comes to every practice. He works hard. He's a great attitude. And he's also a great teammate. He's everything you want for a coach. If you're a coach, and more. And Schaefer just starting to get himself more and more minutes as he's progressed through this program.
Michael Mayne bringing the ball up. He's going to send it down to Brett Michaels. Going to play again, a little back and forth, down low. Bucket no good. Good rebound there by Tanzi. We're going to have an over-the-back foul call there on Blake Bernstein. Mepham ball.
And Tansy looked like he was a little slow to continue, a little hobbled on that left knee. I think he heard it a little earlier in the game. It looked like that didn't do him any good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Tansy came into this game a game time decision, ended up playing, so, you know, he's definitely not 100%. Going to be a good rebound there. Starting to play a little quick now. Michael Mayne. They have a double team up top. Going to find Brett Michaels in the corner. Back to Mayne. Mayne taking a dribble. It's going to be a shots up. No good. Getting the rebound back. The shot, no good again. Good rebound there by Brett Michaels to put up the easy 2 points. That's great hustle there by the Long Beach team.
That's about what you're going to get when Kieran Kehoe is a little bit out of position, and Mepham's got everyone else in the small lineup as Kehoe misses the shot. That's a great putback by Brett Michaels, the small forward, able to get that to go.
Mayne, quick hezzy Euro in the corner. Shot's going to be no good, but we have a call. It's going to go the other way. Mepham ball.
That one was a little bit, like his toes were over the line for Blake Bernstein, but he was not on the line by any means. I feel like that one was a little bit of a missed call.
Ball going to be brought up by Jerry. Some moves by Jerry. Pass it to Burns for 3. Shot's good. Timmy Burns with a huge shot to make the score 30-22 Mepham Pirates. Mayne with the ball. Nice little floater there, down low. Good ball movement here. And we're going to have a stuff, either Tansy or Schleifer with a good block. Tansy going to bring the ball up.
That was the 3rd time this game Shields has gotten stuffed. Their best offensive option not having a good game.
It's going to be a good rebound there. A little bit of scramble for the ball here. It's going to be a 2-on-1 fast break. Not being able to hit the layup. Good putback by number 13, Jack Shields.
And it's about time to Jack Shields. Jack Shields been having a little bit of a slow start to the game, but maybe getting him going is exactly what the Pirates need, or excuse me, the Marines need.
Gonna have it's gonna be a good rebound here by Long Beach. Passing it up, they have a man up top. He's not gonna take it, gonna take it himself. Mayne not gonna get the and one. It's gonna be 2 shots for Mayne. Long Beach starting to pick up the pace here as we look at this replay.
That's the shot by Timmy Burns. Perfect shot. Closeout, just too slow, and Burns easily put that away.
That shot was so important for the Pirates. Long Beach starting to play a little bit quicker, but that kind of calmed down their momentum. First shot by Mayne is going to be good. Long Beach down by 5.
Now Kevin Perry, he's coming in. He's the enforcer of the team, and enforcing is exactly what he's done. He's already racked up 3 fouls, which is why he hasn't gotten as much playing time as he'd like.
Second shot's good by Mayne. Tansy with the ball. Long Beach staying with that aggressive approach of the full court press.
Mepham's got to move. Only got a couple of seconds. And
going to have a 5-second call, I believe, here. It's going to be Long Beach ball.
That's why I said they got to speed it up. Mepham's got to play with urgency when they're going up against that diamond defense. It suppresses any sort of offensive speed or momentum that the Pirates had, and it worked to perfection there.
Back to Mayne up top. Passing around, good ball movement. Michaels down low. Shields, and layup's not good. Gonna put it back up. Gonna be foul on number 24. Kehoe, I believe.
So
never mind. They're gonna do it on Tansy.
I'm gonna call it on Tansy, but excuse me, Jack Shields. He's still that efficient kind of player, and as he goes to get himself a new mask, I feel like this could be 2 free points for the Marines, as Jack Shields is that kind of shooter.
Free throw up. Good. We got to look at this replay.
That's the foul on Tansy. Could have been called on Kehoe there.
Second shot's up. No good. So Long Beach now down by 3. Have had a good start to the second half so far. Tansy. He's going to pull up from 3. No good off the rim. Good hustle by Perry to get the rebound. Back to Tansy at half court. Kehoe looking for Perry down low. Perry with the put up. No good. Some contact there. No call. Shields bringing the ball up on a fast break. Floater. And it's good. 30-29 Long Beach. We have ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Tansy going to cross half court here. Burns. Back to Jerry. Waiting for a play to unfold. Tansy's calling for the ball, and he's going to get it. Tight defense here. Shots.
The defense chance by that Long Beach bench works.
Long Beach there playing just a little bit too quick.
What are we doing?
Coach Campbell calling out to his team, "What are we doing?" And to be honest, I'm not quite sure. Their defense has not really been as well as it has been. Their defense, it's really just their effort so far. It's just been none. It hasn't been there.
Big shot there by Mayne for the 3, and the Long Beach has the lead for the first time this half, and it's been a long time since they've had this lead. The momentum is starting to swing Long Beach's way here. Is we're going to have a turnover possibly? No. Tansy with the ball. He's going to make some moves around the defenders, and we're going to get a foul call on number 13, Shields. Two shots here for Tansy.
That was such a great, smart play by Robert Tansy. Recognizing that they almost had a violation, they couldn't get it over half court in time. He just took the ball and sprinted. Used that great handle of his to get across and draw the foul.
First shot's going to be no good now. Pirates no chance to tie this game with this next shot.
Well, unless it goes off and then they get the putback. Kieran Kehoe and Kevin Perry on the line.
Yeah, I mean, those are two of your tallest players and one of your fastest. Shot's going to be good. Going to bring the Pirates within 1 now. Mayne with the ball. Crossing the half-court line. Kicked out to Michaels, and the three-pointer's good. Three-pointer by Brett Michaels, and the score is now 35-31.
And look at Coach
Tansy
Scott
pass to half-court line.
And look at Coach Scott Martin. He's getting so hyped for every single shot. He really does love this team, and his team is playing so hard for him.
Gonna have a foul call. Seems like Burns is down. Had a tough play there, driving to the rim. Got held up a little bit as we look at the replay.
It's the shot by Michael Mayne. Perfect shot. Timmy Burns couldn't close out in time. And he's a little slow to get up. Might have gotten hit in the face, and that's probably what drew the foul call. Even though Coach Scott Martin was not at all pleased with the call. Probably what the call was for contact to the face.
It's going to be Perry out for 3. Back to Tansy. Quick jab step back to Burns. It's going to be Kehoe down low one-on-one. We're going to have a foul, no shot. Appears to be a reach-in. It's going to be no shots here. It's going to be an inbound.
Yeah, that's about the right call. Kehoe had the look, and Mepham finally ran a play correctly, as that's what happened. Mepham finally got the play run correctly. Kehoe was coming around wide open. He got the shot to go, but that's just unfortunate timing.
Yeah, man, I mean, you're right. Kehoe is just so tall, and when he's got the ball down low, he is electric. Missed shot there by Tansy. Starting to push the ball up now, Bernstein. Mayne. Quick pass down low. Shot's going to be no good. Rebound. We're going to have a timeout blue. Long Beach getting the timeout. It was a close call.
No, Tyler. It was a timeout by Mepham. Almost a foul on Mepham, which is why we heard Long Beach cheering, followed by the cheers being suppressed, and the Mepham getting a little excited. They got their timeout. They got their wish. And now with 2 minutes left, what do they got to do What do they got to do, Tyler?
I mean, Long Beach has done full court press the whole time here, but one of the big players is Timmy Burns.
And Timmy Burns, he's their leader. He is, despite Tansy being pretty much their best player, Timmy Burns is that leader. He's always an uplifting spirit, and Timmy Burns, you see him, he's one of those guys who just kind of sits in the corner, waits for his open looks, and he can also run the offense. He's got 6-2-0 so far this game, and Timmy Burns is one of those guys you just lean on throughout the entire game. He's a guy who can play the entire game if he needs to, and that's exactly the kind of player you want as a coach.
Yeah, I mean, Burns is a leader all the way through. You have a question, you go to him. He's kind of one of those guys, and he's been played very well throughout this game. Keyhole for three. It's going to be no good. Rebound there by Michaels.
And like I said, Burns is open in the corner.
Michaels going to be down low to John. Layup's no good. Tansy bringing it back the other way. Mepham starting to show some speed. Jerry in the lane, no good. Quick adjustment there by Jerry, just not able to get enough on it. Bernstein to Mayne. Calling for an ISO. Pass it back to Michaels. Michaels trying to find a lane, nothing there. Good defense by the Pirates, going to kick it out to three. Mayne making a quick move, nothing there for the layup. Michaels with the quick pump fake for the pass and puts it up. Good play there by Brett Michaels.
Hello, Brett Michaels. That was an incredible shot, fading back, and he really could. And he had the outlet behind him too. He chose to take that in big players, make big time shots in big time games. That was exactly what Brett Michaels did.
Perry for three. No good. Mepham struggling to hit their shot so far this third quarter. Mayne's going to bring it up quickly here. He's going to hit it with the floater, no good off the back rim. Mayne back with the rebound. Trying to look down low to John. Starting to play a little show. Looks like they want the last shot here.
They're probably going to get it. Mepham might have a couple of tenths of a second left if they do that. Burns is stepping up. Smart play, stepping up on Mayne. Got to make him do something.
Going to be a pick and roll. Mayne's shot's going to be up. It's going to be short. John with the rebound, but it looks like he stepped out. We're going to have Mepham ball. Key, though, almost making a crucial mistake.
And that was a fadeaway by Brett Michaels. What a perfect play there by him. And Brett Michaels, he's their main offensive threat. He's already got 14 and 7. As the quarter comes to an end, Brett Michaels has turned this game on its head. And as we go to the fourth quarter, I have a little bit of an idea for the Mepham Pirates. This is a suggestion for their defense, because that's really been the main issue. Is their defense has been an issue. Their speed is their greatest strength. So why not, Tyler? Why not use a diamond defense just like Long Beach?
Yeah, I mean, Long Beach has done a phenomenal job executing that full court press. They've slowed down the Mepham offense just about every way. Mepham had an answer to start the first quarter. Ever since, it's been all Long Beach defensively. And Mepham's just kind of playing back. I mean, they're playing fast, but they're not pressing Long Beach. They're giving a little too much time with the ball, and that's kind of led to some open holes.
And now we're going to send it up to Sean McQuillan and Finn Corcoran. We're going to check and see what's going on up there.
In this second half have come out strong. Defense, shooting wise, every spectrum of the Marines game so far has looked great in this second half.
Yeah, and for sure. And, up to yet, as you said, very balanced third quarter for both teams going into the fourth. All right, let's wrap it up, and let's give it back to Lily Yepes and Matt Mano for the fourth quarter.
Sean, thanks, Finn. We'll see you guys back for some post-game analysis as Savali forces the turnover to start the fourth.
Travel here by Savali. Kind of got caught up in his dribble.
as he fell too. Tough call to make, but it's one you got to in this tight of the game. So here's Muskar. Here's Michael Mayne. Jack Shields gets it inside to big shot Brett Michaels, and there's another one.
What a physical play there.
He's earning his new nickname, Big Shot Brett Michaels. He's considering all the big shots for these Long Beach Marines. They're up to their largest lead of the game at 8 points. Here's Savali, dumps it inside to Kehoe, and the foul. It's on Shields, and he's getting himself in a little bit of foul trouble. That looks to be his third or so.
Mepham's trying to get the ball down low to Kehoe and Perry. That's kind of been their motive these past quarter. They just want to get the ball down low to the big men and let them go up for the shot.
So Savali with the inbound. And great catch by Tansy. Tansy making a move, drives, working on Michaels. Here's Zhao. Jerry Zhao with 20 seconds left in the shot clock makes a nice move on Mayne. Left-hand floater, no good. That one's collected by not Tansy. It's regained by Mayne and the Marines. And that one is lost out of bounds, returning to the Pirates. And they need to beat this diamond and get across half court quickly and find that open spot. Captain Perry is going to be huge on this possession. He's the guy past the diamond. Tansy double teamed. Someone's got to be open. Tansy needs to find that man. He puts up a shot, a little bit forced, and it was an air ball. Kept alive. Tansy gave up on the play. So here's Shao.
Thanks, guys. I'm with the player of the game. Try to get some numbers.
Gonna have a foul call here.
Or no, I think it was problem with the shot clock.
So, hey, best of luck in the rest of the season. Now back to the sportscasters.
We're going to keep it with Mepham with 19 seconds left on the shot clock.
Mepham's got to start capitalizing on offense. They don't have time to miss shots. They're trying to get these perimeter shots. They're trying to get it down low. It hasn't really been working too well. So then they kind of revert to shooting, but they got to be able to hit the shots. You got to get your playmakers involved. Get your best players. Tansy's been a little frustrated. His shots right now aren't falling, and they just got to go back to the basics. Go back to the pick and rolls, find the open man, and then be able to shut him down on defense.
That's exactly right. So here's Tansy. They're not going to press him. 15 seconds to work for Tansy. Gets it across to Zhao. Zhao gets inside to Perry, and Perry forces a shot, no good. Savali tries to keep it alive. He cannot. So there goes Ray and Rivera coast to coast. So now the Pirates and Tansy have something working. Tansy's going to slow down the pace. Here's Zhao. Put a shot and a travel.
Crucial mistake there by the Pirates. You can't afford these kind of late foul calls, these late simple mistakes like a travel. You just can't afford that if you want to get back in this game.
And Mepham starting to go with what I like to call the New York Knicks strategy, because if you have watched them, they have been playing so much better when their second unit is in, and now with the addition of Owen Heller, Mepham's starting to get that B team in, trying to get a little spark from the bench, see if Owen Heller can provide it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the bench sometimes, you're not going to win games if you don't have a good bench. And even though the Knicks offense hasn't been the best recently, you know, it's just kind of getting creative, getting a little shifty, and then finding a way to score. And that's kind of what the Pirates need right now.
Exactly right, Tyler. So here's Shields, and he's fouled. So it looks like to be Kevin Perry's fourth.
Good play there by Shields, a quick pump fake, driving through the right side and then causing some contact there to get the two shots.
Kevin Perry's now on 4 fouls, so what do you do if you're Coach Cable? Do you keep him in or you try and find a sub?
I mean, he likes to run a lot with Kehoe and Perry at the same time. Looks like he's going to end up subbing him out there. It's going to be Perry out, Harrington in. So it's not that huge loss when it comes to the size, but, I mean, Kevin Perry is one of those players that you just can't replace when it comes to his hustle.
And Harrington, he's got a little more speed, a lot more explosive. So Mepham's trying to find that quick spark and playing a little bit of small ball now. The Pirates are seeing what they can do with Harrington at the 5. So here's Tansy, loses the handle. Tansy going around the screen set by Kehoe, a double screen by Harrington. Tansy driving, gets it to go, and that's exactly what the Pirates needed.
Exactly what we talked about. I mean, they have to run the pick and roll. This time mix it a little up, running 2 pick and rolls. They got past the first defender, the second defender stepped up, and then ran right into Harrington. It's exactly what they need. As we're going to talk about Owen Herrler. I mean, he's a freshman. He's the future of this team. I mean, he is so talented. He's very quick on his feet. He's able to just kind of make that. He's got a deadly jab step, and he's able to pull up from mid-range, and it's just so deadly here as he has 6 rebounds. He's big also. He's tough, he's big, and he plays a physical game. So he's been very important for the Pirates, crucial coming off the bench, and he's going to be a great player for years to come.
And he hasn't even taken a shot all game, and he's already making this much of an impact on the game. He's provided that spark that the Pirates need. And also, Ryan Harrington and Owen Heller, those two seem to be that main part of that core that the Pirates are building. And Harrington provided that spark, that second screen, that big impact that sprung Rob Tansy free. So looks like 3 of 5 Pirates on the court right now did not start the game, so they are opting with that mixed strategy.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you're not gonna get back in this game off one shot. The Pirates know that. That's what you just got to stick to the basics, running the pick and roll. It worked once, and then just keep kind of mixing it up, changing sides, maybe going 1-man, 2-man, and it could start working and get them back in this game.
And also, I know this all too well. You cannot overcommit on defense. Jumping passes isn't exactly the best move. And a moving screen called on Blake Bernstein. Did not have his feet set in time as Tansy ran right into him. So that's a huge play.
Yeah, I mean, this is something the Pirates have to build off this. They're coming off a nice drive by Tansy, cause a turnover, and now they got to find a way to get back in this game, and this is how you do it.
And the defense is backed off. They haven't used that diamond in a good while. Kehoe, that's a foul on Jack Shields. He knew it too. He's like signaling to the bench, my bad. It's only his first, so the only thing that matters is that puts the Pirates into the bonus.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what the Pirates needed. If they're going to pick a time to get in the bonus, it's going to be right now. Simple points, easy points if they can, and it's going to be huge.
So now here's Kieran Kehoe, the sophomore. Puts it in. So Kehoe looks to get this within 6, within 2 possessions, if he can. Cannot. And the rebound drops right to Michaels. Gets it over to Mayne. Mayne slowing it down. The clock is Long Beach friend today.
It'll be a foul there on Tansy.
Tansy's getting himself into a little bit of foul trouble with this late. You can't let your guy who scored half your points, scored over half your team's points, cannot let him get out. So Tansy trying to force a turnover on the rebound. He can't. Here's Michaels. What a great layup, flying through the air and got it over Harrington. Lead back up to 9. Here's Tansy. Oh, what a great shot. Tansy fading away. Beautiful swish. So now here's Mayne. Gets it out. Bernstein puts up a 3. No good. Rebound by Kehoe. And it'll go the way of the Pirates. Not exactly sure about that one.
I mean, it happens sometimes, but I mean, just crucial plays here for the Pirates. I mean, it was a good play by Michaels to get down low, but Tansy coming right back and getting those points back and all of a sudden causing a turnover.
That looks like it was going Long Beach way. So that's huge if you're a Pirate fan. So here's Tansy. Tansy dishes it off to Savali. Savali gets it to Kehoe, puts up a mid-range, no good. Mayne with the rebound. 4 minutes left, and the Pirates trail by 7. What a great shot, Michael Mayne. He is money.
What
And one!
What an adjustment there. I mean, that was last second. Kehoe is, what, 6'3", 6'4", roughly, and a good way to just get around him.
Let's just say Kehoe is tall.
Yeah,
Much taller than I am.
Probably maybe the tallest person on the court at all times, so good adjustment there.
So, here's Mayne taking his extra shot. He got it. This makes it a 10-point game. And you see Michaels is that guy. He's that guy. Runs into a screen by Kehoe. Tansey directing traffic. And can't get the shot to go. Harrington can't get the rebound. Now they're tied up. No jump ball called. And that is a timeout. So we have 3 minutes left, Tyler, and it's a little premature for that, but who do you think is our BMB player of the game? It's a little premature, but who are we thinking so far? Candidates, possibly.
Well, candidates first, you obviously got to go Mayne. I mean, for Long Beach, he has been phenomenal. He has found ways to just kind of he's been able to find the lanes. He's made the simple passes, and then you just saw that jelly layup that he had around Kehoe. He's so fast on his feet. He just finds a way to make a play all the time. For Mepham, simple. Robert Tansey. I mean, his shot hasn't been here the whole game, but, I mean, when he's on, he is on. He's had some great fadeaways. Again, another player that's quick on his feet and finds a great way to just make some through the legs, find some picks, and then get to follow lanes.
For me, I think it's got to be Brett Michaels for me. I agree with you on Tansey, and everything you said was factual and accurate, and I agree with. But for me, for Long Beach, I think the true player of the game to this point has been Brett Michaels. He's been that guy. He's earned the nickname Big Shot Michaels from me. I hope he keeps it. I hope it sticks. But the shots that he's made, the fadeaways, and all the off-bound shots that he's made, it's been what has sparked this huge run for the Marines. And now he's going to try and receive a pass off the ceiling.
Not every day you see that.
He's got a Jack Shield, the strong arm.
Look for Mepham to start going now. 4th turnover by Long Beach. So this is just must-score territory. Mepham's going to have to get a lot more aggressive.
Scott and Coach Martin saw that all the way. Tansey no good. Tansey tried to poke it loose from Michaels, Michaels to Bernstein. Puts up a 3, no good. Mayne with the rebound. Slowing it down, here's Mayne.
Stay there, Mitch.
Mayne, and the foul called. And that'll put Long Beach in the bonus.
Mitch Savali getting a little aggressive there as we talk about Kieran Kehoe, center for the Mepham Pirates. He's so good at defense. I mean, that's kind of what he's known for. He's huge, he's tall, and he's amazing at getting rebounds. He's going to be the #1 offensive option moving forward. He's great size, and he's very quick on his feet for being that tall, and that's not normal.
So now here's Tansey. Mepham's got to get into this game with a couple of threes. Here's Savali. Defense for the Marines has been incredible. Here's Tansey. They need this. They don't have it. So now here is Michaels. Can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by the Marines. And Shields spins away. Can't get the shot to go. We've dropped under 3 minutes in the quarter, or in the game. Tansey drives. Can't get the shot to go. Tansey visibly upset with himself. So here is Mayne, excuse me.
Mepham's trying to get a little aggressive.
They're taking out Savali for Burns. Parry's coming in for Harrington, so the first unit almost all together.
See if Mepham, they're going to have to start getting a run. As soon as these free throws are done, got to start playing very aggressive for the Pirates.
First shot is perfect from Mayne.
Take a look at the replay here. Physical play here. Shields trying to go up, not finding too much. Able to get away from the pile, put up the shot. Nothing there, and then a good rebound by Kieran Kehoe.
So Mayne with the second. Almost. No, and it's an offensive rebound. Don't see that every day. by Shields. Now here's Tansy. Coach Martin telling him to watch Kehoe. And Tansy finally gets one to go. Been a little while since we've called his name, but now Long Beach slowing it down. The shot by Shields, no good. Rebounded by Burns, and a foul. And it's the fifth.
We're going to take a look at this replay here. The Mepham basket by Robert Tansy. A good adjustment, getting around the defender and just putting up a nice layup. It's going to be a huge confidence boost for him as we go down for the final 2 minutes of this game.
Jeff Conway is fouled out of the game. So coming in for him for the rest of the game is Sebastian Muscar. So Timmy Burns will shoot 1 and 1. Can't get it to go. And the rebound falls in the hands of Michaels, and a timeout called. That is a huge timeout. And it looks like Mepham's not going to get a lot of opportunities. They need to start hoisting some threes.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised at all if we start seeing some full court press. Long Beach has done it all game, and it has worked basically all game. It started off a little slow in the first quarter, and ever since Long Beach has had full control. Mepham's got to make a change. I mean, they're playing a little too slow right now. The shots aren't falling.
It's not that they're playing too slow. It's that it's not that they're playing too slow. It's that they're not exactly taking the best shots. I think the shot selection from pretty much everybody on the Mepham Pirates has been not exactly the best, and that's got to be a huge focus for Coach Cable and his team moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, they've had some opportunities for free throws. I think free throws has been a big problem for the Pirates. A lot of the times they're either just going 1 for 2 from the line or 0 for 2. That's been a big issue. It's just been the small little things that they haven't been able to execute on that really in the second half we've seen has made a huge difference, and the score reflects that.
Oh, can I bring something up about Long Beach? They're playing and well on their way to defeating this Mepham Pirates team down their captain. Their captain, Nathaniel Mesa, is missing this game with an injury, and that is huge. We haven't spoken to him all game, but that's because their backup point guard, Michael Mayne, has played such a good game, and that one's an odd bounce. Muscar in the right place at the right time. And Michaels, another steal. Now the tempo of the game is going to slow down. Here's Mayne.
Mepham's starting to foul a little too much here, trying to play for that ball and not being able to find any luck with it.
And that's exactly what they're doing.
Take a look at the replay here. A physical play, just a bad bounce for the Mepham Pirates. That's really all it is. It was kind of a prayer, and it just happened to go Long Beach's way, found for an easy 2 points.
It's about what happens. That's the story of this game for the Pirates. If you want to be exact, and that's Mayne getting the Marines up to 50 in this game. So it looks like the Marines are well on their way to winning this game. What do you think was the main reason why?
Full court press. I mean, plain simple. As soon as it found its rhythm, they have never let up, and the Pirates have turned the ball over a ton. They forced them into bad shots, bad passes, and it's been a lot of offensive fouls for the Mepham Pirates. There's a huge shot there by Tansy to give them some chance left here with a minute.
Now
35.
we're going to see that press from the Pirates. Now, press didn't work. Almost though.
Stats for Michael.
So
For number 4.
Look at here, Burns with the shot.
Here's Burns. He might have a game if he hits this. He doesn't. Burns gets his own rebound. Looks for the 3. Gets to the Kehoe. Kehoe puts up a 3. No good. Rebound by Heller. They're looking for 3s. And that'll end up being a backcourt violation. Burns looking for the block. But Mayne makes a smart call and just starts dribbling it out.
A little miscue there by Tansy. So we're going to get 2 shots here by Mayne.
And that was a huge miscue by Tansy. Could have brought this game within a couple of shots.
Talk about Michael Mayne here, guard for Long Beach. He has been phenomenal, basically. and Michaels have basically taken control of this game, and his offensive talent is amazing. He's so quick on his feet. He's able to get around defenders really quickly, and that's kind of been the story for this Long Beach offense.
So here's Tansing. Gonna put up a long three. No good. Saved by Heller, or almost, and it'll go the way of Long Beach. So we already know what's coming for Long Beach. We're trying to get a screen to. Here's Mayne. Mayne just dribbling the clock out at this point. And we have a foul.
It's going to be on Mepham, I believe.
I think it's on Perry. His four. If so,
Yes,
it's his fourth.
Yeah, I believe so. That
No,
was
it's on
Perry.
It's on Tansing.
It's on Tansy. I mean, Pirates got nothing to lose at this point with 37 seconds left in the game.
So here's Mayne. Tansy tries to swipe from behind. Can't get it. And Tansy challenging Mayne again, and that's a foul. Tansy is fouled out of the game. Tansy has fouled himself out of this game. And his brother's going to come in for him. He gets the ovation, well deserved from him. He showed up, score the Pirates first. Score the Pirates first. What is it? 10, 11, I think.
Yeah, I mean he's been the main offensive force for this Mepham Pirates team. The down low plays weren't really working too much, so Rob Tansy made that happen. He was able to find a lot of opportunities to drive to the basket, and just sometimes shots weren't there, and that played a big part in the reason why this Long Beach team is going to come out here on top.
That's exactly what happened. Tyler's Mayne goes 2 for 2 from the line. Here is Tim Burns. Here's Brendan Tansy trying to show off a little bit. Burns. Kick it out to Perry. Tries three, no good. So we're going to just end the game. Long Beach takes it 54 to 41 over the Mepham Pirates. That'll put this one in the book. So Tyler, what do you think was the biggest reason that the Mepham Pirates fell short and the Long Beach Marines ended up winning?
The Pirates just had no answer for the full court press. That's kind of been the whole story of this game, is the way Long Beach was able to play defense, and defense wins games, defense wins championships, and that's kind of what Long Beach was able to show there. Pirates had some costly turnovers throughout the game, and that was all because of the full court press ran almost perfectly by Long Beach.
So at this point in the game, we do have a BMB player of the game. It's Brett Michaels, and so we're going to send it now to Lily Yepes with our interview for the BMB player of the game with Brett Michaels just shortly. So we're going to send it down to Lily with the player of the game. Here's Brett Michaels and Lily Yepes.
Hi, I'm here with Brent Michaels, the player of the game from Long Beach. So you put 18 points tonight. What do you think that you did best as an individual?
Definitely just driving to the basket and facilitating the offense.
Okay. So contributing to win, what do you think that the team did best tonight?
My team?
Yeah.
We definitely shot the ball well, I feel. Definitely at the end of the game, slowing down the pace of the game, holding the ball, just kind of keeping control of the game.
Okay. So what are you guys going to do that you did well tonight to build on for the rest of the season?
Definitely build on the chemistry. We're definitely working well together because last season I was out, so we're just trying to merge together and be a team.
Good luck in the season, and back to you guys.
Thanks, Lily. And to wrap us up, we're going to send it up one final time to Sean McQuillan and Finnegan Corcoran-Doolan.
And thank you, Tyler. This is the B&B post-game show, and you just saw Lily Yepes, our very own, interview the player of the game, senior small forward Brett Michaels, who played outstanding this game. As you can see, a double-double for the very, very effective senior. 18 points, 10 rebounds, a donut in the assist, but didn't really need to pass because all of his teammates were playing through him and just giving him the ball whenever he had an open lane.
Yeah, and, tonight I think he showed his, versatile play and how tall he was with those rebounds, and, he was really good scoring points tonight. So I thought that was a really good part.
Yep, and that's going to wrap up our B&B broadcast of our B&B Game of the Week of the Mepa Pirates versus the Long Beach Marines, where the Marines took home the win. And for B&B, I'm Sean McClellan alongside Finn Corcoran-Dolan. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Hi guys, it's me, Sid El-Seti, your best friend and the host of your favorite show, What Is That? Here to interrupt the hip-hop happenings of the volleyball tournament to tell you what's hip-hop happening in the His House. So let me put on my Socrates hat, even though it's volleyball, and figure out what volleyball is.